Beast is here. Grand Rising, everybody. Grand Rising to the chat. Appreciate everybody for being in here. Thank you so much. Y'all make sure y'all wipe your feet. There's a beast. Rises. Make sure you have to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. What's up, DB? Appreciate you so much, DB. Beast of a man is here. Yes, indeed. The pup is resting. Gives me an opportunity to get y'all this game this morning. You know what I'm saying? How did everybody rest? Hopefully everybody had a great night. Hopefully everybody is feeling really good. Make sure I get one more slight word to the people who just coming in. A beast has awakened. Yes, indeed. Appreciate everybody for being in here. Thank everybody so much for your time and the opportunity to be able to give y'all this stuff as only I can. Oh, y'all, let me check something. All right, y'all. The beast is in rare form this morning. I've exercised. You know what I'm saying? I've showered. I've been in my studies. And now I bring this stuff to y'all. Checked on the pup. She's fine. Shout out to lead moderator extraordinaire, Miss Mai. I could not do this without her. She's invaluable to the process, and I thank her so much. Let me make sure I single her out. She will keep y'all in line, and she will get y'all together. Shout out to Miss Mai for being here after working a long shift. Like I say, once again, absolutely a huge supporter of a beast and his daughter, and I could not thank her more. Everybody, I want to give y'all something this morning. I think a lot of times, a lot of you black men don't really know what you're doing because you haven't been taught. You haven't been taught these principles. Excuse me, y'all. You haven't been taught these principles. That's why I'm here now. I'm here to give y'all the stuff that y'all don't know because most of you guys is marks, just being truthfully told. You worry about things you shouldn't worry about. You covet. You backbite. You talk like women. And so you find yourselves in very difficult positions. You need a man to be able to teach you these things because you don't know them. This is what brings me forth. The struggle and the fire has been as real as anything any man has ever endured for me to be here. So I often tell y'all that this isn't about the internet. This isn't about clout. This isn't about attention. This is about being able to give real, true principles to black men that they can use in order to become great. Right? And why is this so important to me? It's important because I owe y'all. Right? So many times black men don't think that they owe. I've heard these things over and over again. I've heard black men say, I don't owe anybody. I don't owe anybody anything. You're wrong. You do owe because somebody gave to you. Somebody put you in a position, right? Somebody sacrificed so you could be here. Somebody sacrificed so I could be on the internet and talk to y'all. There were steps that was taken. There was blood that was shed. There were bodies that were broken. There were sacrifices that were made. And so for me never to acknowledge that says a whole lot about me as a man. I will never allow that to be the case. So this is why I do this. Shout out to Essential Love. Essential Love. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Essential Love, for being in here. Glad to have the new support of Essential Love. Shout out to Isaac Williams. Appreciate you, Isaac Williams. Isaac Williams, appreciate you so much. So Isaac. The beast has awakened. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Isaac, somebody new in the chat. Definitely appreciate you, Isaac. You definitely in the right place. You're gonna love this channel. If you wish or you believe in masculinity, strength, and guts, this is the place to be. I'm not none of them cornballs. That's a fact. Shout out to Essential Love. What's the topic? Great question, Essential Love. It is what you see on the thumbnail. The only clue to what a man is And what a man can do is what he's done. Shout out to Blessed Divinely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Blessed Divinely. Appreciate you so much. Somebody else new in the chat. Definitely take time out to recognize her. Shout out to Clarity. Clarity Whistler. Okay. When did Amateur Hour start? About maybe I don't know, 5 minutes ago. Shout out to you, Blessed shout out Clarity Whistler. You'll love my channel. Believe that. Shout out to Brother Sean. What's up, Brother Sean? Brother Sean is in here. Brother Sean, glad you in here. Thank you so much for being in here. Appreciate you so much. Shout out to Maya as usual. Maya, was something I was supposed to mention. Keep me in mind of that. Keep me abreast of that, as I knew it was something I was supposed to do. But keep me up to date with that. Now back to the content, y'all. I want to truly break this down, y'all, in a very, very succinct way. When you look at the title, very important for me to address this. Where can I begin? All right. When you're looking at a man's life, y'all, throughout his whole life, you're going to see footprints, be them positive or be them not so. You're going to see the fruits of his labor all throughout his life. And there's breadcrumbs, right? There's breadcrumbs all throughout it. And so a lot of times we think that we can just assume what people will do or won't do. But how do we get to that point? How do we get to the point where we can really, truly make that determination? Well, this is why the past matters. And I know so many times you hear people say, well, the past don't matter, you got to look to the future. Yeah, that's easy to say. However, there are indicators that you have to look at from past behavior. You can never miss that. And if you miss that, if you don't pay attention to the signs that you're seeing, then you can never truly get to where you're supposed to be. This is why a man has to govern himself. He has to take accountability for everything in his life, positive and negative. Black men, you have to take accountability for everything in your life, whether it was your fault or not. This is how you become great. You can never, ever, ever point the finger outward. It has to always be inward, no matter what the circumstances are, no matter how it looks, no matter what shaped it, no matter who. You literally could be in a marriage with a woman and you were good to her and you treated her well and you were a provider, protector. You did all of the things that you should have done as a man or what was told to you as the duties of a husband. You were good to your children. You didn't harm them. You were there for them. And in the end, if things fall apart, she begins to cheat on you. She begins to be defiant and disrespectful. Black man, that's your fault. You can look to her, but then where's the growth in that? Right? There were signs that you missed along the way. There were things that you missed. There were things that you neglected to pay attention to. And because of your neglect, you're in this position. No one else's. It's not her fault. It's your fault. And if you as a man don't learn that core principle, you ain't gonna never be at peace. You're always going to be trying to, tap dance your way through life. Trying to make excuses. And a man who makes excuses ain't good for nothing. Nobody wants to hear your excuses, nor mine. They only want to see results. You got to get that through your heads. You have to understand that and come to terms with it. Nobody cares. Get it done or get out the way. My whole life, y'all, as a young man, I truly didn't understand this. I didn't understand these principles, y'all, till I got in prison. You know what I mean? And I would often see how guys I would observe. I paid a lot of attention, right? I would observe who was coming in versus who was coming out. Two guys literally could have the very same charge, right? Very same charge. One guy gets probation, another guy gets 20 to life. Very same charges, very same circumstances. And I realized something, y'all. I realized that the defense and the prosecution were working in coercion with each other. They both had access. So what they would do is this. Okay, I'll make you look good on this one. You make me look good here. This is what they do. This is what the criminal justice system doesn't tell you. Right? So what they would do is, because the majority of black people are very law-abiding citizens, contrary to popular belief. Right? So one guy would get bolted up. This is you. I'll rub your back on this next guy. This is why court-appointed lawyers were the worst thing. And this is why I keep telling you black men to get copies of the Constitution. Hold on one second. I want to make something very clear. Black men, if you don't learn the laws of this country and you continuously out here playing, you're going to be toast. You better get you a copy of this Constitution and you better learn the laws of this country. If you want to play, you better learn how to play to win. Because when them folk get their hands on your ass, they're going to throw this at you. Eat that. Shout out to Sean. Fighters, we had to fight for everything. Yes, indeed, Sean. And fight we shall. You have to begin to be able to accept everything that comes in your life, positive and negative. The picking and choosing of the points that benefit you versus when they don't. This is why success leaves footprints. Can y'all see me? I want to make sure. Okay, I want that light in y'all face. You gotta be willing to grasp this stuff, black man. You gotta be willing to grasp it. Because if you continuously always blame somebody else for your failures in life, if you continuously look towards anybody but inward, you ain't gonna never have no peace. This is why women don't like men. It will always fall on deaf ears when men blame women for the issues that they find themselves in. Women don't want to hear that. All they hear is a complaining ass nigga. Black women don't do this. Black women aren't submissive. Black women aren't masculine. Black women won't treat me right. Nobody gonna treat you right because you a mark. Do y'all really think that other women of other races don't see you that same way? A complaining man is a complaining man. This is why you're listening to people who don't benefit you. They don't tell you, they only tell you the parts that benefit them. They only tell you the parts that they like. Do y'all think them guys not getting taken for a ride across seas? Do y'all think that they're not? Do y'all really think these women think these men are so exceptional to their own? Most of these guys are paying for it in some way, shape, or another. All men pay. That's the cost of being a man. You pay. Your excuses are going to haunt you. And when you make excuses, women pussy get dry. No woman gets wet for a man who makes excuses. Give her a solution. But you got to begin to look at your past. People say, don't worry about the past. You're not going there. Wrong. You pay attention to what happened in the past. So that way you don't continue to make the same mistakes in the future. You got to pay attention to the past. You would be a fool to not pay attention to what has happened. Only a fool would do that. Only a fool would not look at the mistakes of others and then know that that's something that he should be able to, and know that he shouldn't make better, and know that he shouldn't make those decisions. Why would you not do that? Why would you neglect a pattern of behavior that you can see and recognize and say, you know what? Yeah, I need to go another way. This is why you a mark. You don't get no respect from your women. Black men, this is why you don't get no respect from your women. Because she sees you as feminine. You're not a plan maker. You're not a taker. She sees you as a guy who goes along to get along. You'll acquiesce. You'll bend. You'll fold. She puts a box in front of you. You'll break. You won't look her in the face and tell her to sit the fuck down and be quiet. You won't make a stand. You won't harden your bodies and your minds. You won't build resolve. You won't do it. And you consistently go back to the same talking points. Of 1965, the black woman kicked the black man out the house and this, that, and we get all of that, man. We get all of that. Now, what are you going to do? You're going to live in that? Then you wallowing in excuses and you a mark. Shout out to the chat. Let's see what we got going on. Shout out to Sean. I remember when they was trying to give me football numbers. So I went and got a retired DA to go against their DA. I paid the cost to be the boss and walked to their courtroom, free man. Shout out to Sean, you know what I'm saying? Sean, you have a lot of different stories, brother. I want to make sure you're being accurate on this thing. Make sure you're not coming in here trolling, brother. You know what I'm saying? You said a lot of things in my chat. A lot of things. You even made a, I never asked you to make a donation because you don't have to. This information I give is free. However, when we say something as men, we do it. You said that you were going to do something and you didn't do it. So I want to make sure you're being accurate because I have to make sure I call it all. I don't pick and choose the parts that I want to call. I do appreciate you for being in here, but we build masculine principles over here. And that's what this channel is about. And I don't run for my purpose for nobody. Shout out to Vay. Hey, Miss Vay. How you doing, Miss Vay? Thank you so much for being in here. Shout out to Miss Vay. Sister, she's very supportive. Shout out to Miss Vay. Thank you so much. Shout out to Sean. And did the Tupac dance. Walked out the car. Oh, okay. Right. So we'll see about that. This is where we at, Miss Vay. Excuses don't serve, man. I've been doing a lot of studying, y'all. Recently. I've been doing a lot of studying. And I've been paying attention. Different things. Always go back here, y'all, to certain things. One of the things, y'all, I want to say that really it's magistrated subjects, and it's out the Quran. The glory of a king is the welfare of his people. His power and dominion rests on the hearts of his subjects. The mind of a great prince is exalted by the grandeur of a situation. He evolveth high things and searches for business worthy of his power. This is how I know you all. Because it's up to me to give this information up. It's not up to me to hold it to myself and then act like I'm some sort of a special individual. It's up to me to give it to black men so that way they can begin to be the men that they're supposed to be. Build masculine men, it's my purpose. Building strong, hardened men, it's my purpose. Anything that is in opposition to that is my enemy. And anyone, that's the way this go. That means no woman can come into my life that is not supportive of that. That means no man, nothing, and no one supersedes that. That is what I'm here for. And you don't like that, you know where to go. Shout out to Miss Vay. Shout out to Sean. So that's on you. What's on me, Sean? Good morning. The lovely Ediva is in here. The lovely Ediva is in here in the morning. Thank you so much. Shout out to Miss Vay. Shout out to Miss Vay. Shout out to my. Shout out to Sean. I don't do cat. Well, Sean, listen, brother, listen. I'll be honest. You don't owe me anything. You don't owe me anything. You just said it. You don't owe me anything. You made a statement. Do what you say you're gonna do. That's what men do. I want you to understand something, Sean. There's a reason I say women accountability is for men. The reason I say accountability is for men is because there's going to be a time that you're going to have to, well, let me back that up. You're going to always be called upon to do what you're supposed to do. Women can be flighty. They can be fickle. They can feel one way today. They can feel another way tomorrow. Nobody's going to fault her. A man has to be consistent in his mind and endure. And when he says something, he has to have his actions line up. This is how a man builds character. So you don't owe me anything. However, when you say you're going to do something, you just do it. That's all. And you don't make excuses. You make a way to get it done. That's all. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? It's not the end of the world. Believe that. Shout out to Brandon. What's going on, Brandon? Somebody new in the chat. What's up, Brandon? Top of the morning. What's up, brother Brandon? Brother, let me make sure I recognize you specifically. Shout out to brother Brandon. Appreciate you so much, Brandon. You new in the chat? Are you familiar with this content over here? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Let me see. Shout out to brother Brandon. Brother Brandon, we're gonna rebuild the black man's image and his mind, one brother at a time. Can't get them all. A lot of black men are too far gone. I'm not interested in that anyway. I believe only 30% of black men can be helped. I truly believe that. So I'm not interested in everybody. I'm not here to change. I'm not here to this ain't no We Are the World situation. I couldn't care less about the majority of these guys. However, the ones that are under the sound of my voice and the ones that know that there's a problem and wish to either A, get the knowledge, or B, wish to be a part of it and support it, I'm all for it. And the hell with the rest of you. Burn. Ain't no nice guys over here. I play for keeps. And this is facts. Brandon, a black man is going to have nothing. Excuses are tools of incompetence used to build monuments of nothingness. You will never have anything if you don't have guts. You will never have anything if you spend your life making excuses. Oh, this didn't happen. Oh, I don't have this. Or there's been so many times, Brandon, when I've had to cook inside my home, right? And you don't have certain ingredients to make a recipe, right? You don't have eggs. You don't have milk. The women in my chat know this. You thought you had a seasoning that you're missing. There was something essential that you thought was missing from the recipe. However, it still has to be done. You still have to feed yourself and your children. So what do? Last night, y'all, I didn't know what I was going to feed the gizmo. I wasn't in the mood to cook. Not really so much was I in the mood. She had been eating goat stew for the last 3 days, right? So I didn't want to give her that again. And everything else was frozen, so it takes a while to unthaw. Well, I gave her some noodles and some crackers. What was it, y'all? Some Cheerios. What y'all remember, right? Why do I do this? Because it still has to be done. Excuses are not tolerated over here. And I don't want to hear them from black men. I'll accept them from women. I'll accept them. I don't want to hear excuses from men. Black men, you don't have no harbor. You have no quarters. Because when you're a black man and you make excuses, you ain't gonna get shit. A woman can find a man who's going to be accountable for her. She doesn't have to be. If she's beautiful and peaceful and compliant, she can find a man to come along and take care of her. A black man can't make no excuses. A black man, nobody cares about your excuses, black man. Nobody cares. You're gonna have to stand up. You're gonna have to be accountable for your decisions. You're gonna have to be great. You're gonna have to achieve and overcome. And if you don't like that, this ain't the channel for you. If you think that you're gonna be able to make excuses throughout your life, and you're looking to blame everyone else except for your own decisions that create your own demise, this ain't your channel. Go find somebody else who's gonna tell you what you need to hear. Shout out to Brandon. Thank you so much, Brandon. Appreciate you. I post off some Cash App and emails off. As usual, the lovely moderator extraordinaire is always on top of it. I could not do this without your mind. Thank you so much. Shout out to Old Manabert. Did you take your protein rip for the meeting today? Did you take your protein rip for the meeting today? You gotta slow down when you type in old. You gotta slow down a little bit, old man. No, I didn't do a protein shake today though. I may or may not. Shout out to Brother Isaac. Brother Isaac likes that. Appreciate you, Brother Isaac. Shout out to Sean. I can't even keep up with you. All right. So, and this is where we're at. Playing games. The time for the black man to play is over. It is 2026. And yet you still only have 2.5% of the wealth in this country. You have absolutely nothing. You are laughed at and you are mocked on a major scale. What are you happy about? What are you playing about? A man should never be happy. A man should never be satisfied. What you happy about? You lames run around here playing, laughing, joking, and giggling. What you happy about? You should be about the business of building. You should be looking to be dominant. You have a right to self-determination, black man. You got a right to it. But yet you give it up. Because you're afraid. That's why you got me. Because I'm not. Sean, did this here. Now you sounded like a troll and a mark. You didn't specifically give me anything. You could have done what you said you do. Mine's posted my email. You could have got with me. You didn't. You don't owe me nothing. Now you sounded like a mark. Stop being a mark and be a man. That's that. I don't want to hear about this money no more. That's a female. That's some female shit. I don't get no female shit. Shout out to Miss Carla. Good morning. Thank you so much, sister. She's very well. She's resting. The gizmo is still resting. This is where we at. I don't play, Sean. I'm not a broad. 1 minute you make $20 million a year working at Paramount. I don't play games. I'll entertain you until I see that you're playing. Once I see that you're playing, this ain't a circus over here. And I'm not here to entertain nobody. I'm a beast of a man for real. And playing games with me is not an ideal situation. I'm here because I'm here to help. If you can get something from this channel, great. If you cannot, that's fine. But we're not about to play games. Shout out to the lovely mind. Shout out to Pampers. Pampers with Pink. Somebody new. Pamper. Hey, Miss Pamper. Miss Pamper. I like that. Y'all be having some handles. We're from. Shout out to Pampers. Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe as my moderators respectfully ask you to. if this is content that you can get behind, it's something that you appreciate, right? If you can appreciate these things, you can. If not, so be it, right? I'm not for everyone, nor do I wish to be. A friend of all is a friend of none. Raising the mindsets of black men is what I'm here to do. Being able to be on the stage. I don't negotiate from no position of what's the word, y'all? I had it and then I lost it. I also don't negotiate from no position where there's not equal footing. I don't negotiate like that. I don't negotiate like that. I don't look up to no master. I only look up to my creator. I'm in awe and reverence of my creator. That's it. He's the only thing I'll ever submit to. Not man, woman, nor beast. Nor child. Gets more rummy a little bit. But y'all see my point there. I have a job to do. However, once my job is to keep, I have a job and a duty. Duty is important. And yes, success leaves footprints. Failure as well. This is why you got to look to the past. You got to be able to study history. What do you think all of the great men before me ever did? They studied. They failed. And now they go along, and now they're among the greats. They studied, they lost, they endured. They found themselves in difficult positions. They boxed themselves in. So many a great man has failed. However, what he had was the right to self-determination. Self-determination, Brandon. Black men in the chat, self-determination. The women support the message because they come over and they appreciate it. You black men have to get behind it. If you don't get behind the message, the question is, what are you learning? Are you getting something? Forget the messenger. What is the message? Forget the presentation. That's for females. Men don't worry about the presentation of something. They worry about the substance. Stop talking like your woman, dog. You sound like her. It wasn't how he said it. It was what he said. You niggas is hoes. You should be looking to get the information. That's what you should be looking into. Anything else, you a mark. Awesome said it, and that's what's up. Shout out to Retain. Shout out to 698. Preach, brother. You are so right. Thank you, sir. Tell the black man they need to be better for the black queens and children. So sad. Shout out to sister. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And I only recognize queens when they behaving like that. I don't recognize no baby mama hood rats as no queen. Just because you a black woman don't make you no queen. Queen is behaving regally, respecting yourself, smoothing your dress out when you sit down, staying out of men's faces, keeping to yourself, behaving like a lady. I recognize that. I don't recognize no hood rats, no queens. That's for these other marks. Shout out to you, Sean. Peace. Take care, brother. Shout out to Brandon. Yes, I needed to hear this today. So I'm glad that's what I'm here for, Brandon. That's what I'm here for. Shout out to the lovely Pink Rose. Could not do without the lovely Pink Rose has entered the chat. Pink Rose, this is for you. Pink Rose is for you. Visha's awakened. Shout out to lovely. Always supportive. Always in the chat. Always showing love. Pink Rose. Oh, God. Y'all hear that? Shout out to Miss Carla. That's awesome. You definitely educating to the young. Thank you so much, Miss Carla. That's awesome. You almost spelled it right, though. It's AWESUM. That's how you say it. That's awesome. Y'all, I hear this puppy. Hold on, everybody hang out. Y'all get to know it. Y'all know how they say in the church. Y'all get to know each other. I'll be right back. Let me get the pup. She's up. Hey, puppy. Hey, mama. I said, baby. See that? See that? Puppy. See that? See that wrong? Hey, puppy. Baby. All right, everybody. Yes, indeed. All right, everybody. We're here. Y'all, we're back. The Gizmo's work upside, Gizmo. Mm-hmm. Hey, baby, you want a book? Okay. You want a book? Shout out to the Gizmo. Pink Rose in here. Pink Rose, I've been cheating and not strapping her in. You're here, so I'm strapping her in now. Pink Rose. Pink Rose watching. Gizmo, Pink Rose in here. Pink Rose, I hate this thing. I hate it so much. Oh, okay, that's how you say. Yes, baby. So many straps. Y'all, so many notches. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, everybody. Gizmo's in the house. Gizmo, everybody says hi to you. Shout out to Brandon. Brandon, I'm going to tell you this is what I'm here for, man. To uplift the masculinity and self-esteem of black men. That's what I'm here for. Excuses will not be tolerated over here. You know why? Because my daughter can't eat no excuses. All right? Neither can your children. Your woman don't want to hear no broken man coming in complaining about what's wrong. You gotta go in the lab, dog. You're gonna have to go in the lab. Shout out to the chat. What? Oh, you peeped that? Yeah. I don't like to see it. Shout out to Pink Rose is cussing me out, right? And Pink Rose is cussing me out in her way. In her way, she'll let me know. My gonna get on nigga time. She gonna my like me when I strap her in too though. Like Pink Rose, they hit me up in the comments and let me know. She said she saw Gizmo, and Gizmo was rising up out of this thing one day. She was. Hey, Pink Rose, did you see my live about the good hair yesterday? Did you see the good hair? I know you work and you're a very busy woman. Did you see the live about good hair yesterday? We had a very active chat yesterday, and it was about good hair. What is good hair and what qualifies hair as good hair, and says who? That was very important for me to have that conversation, and it was very important to have these conversations, y'all, because only a beast of a man can do that, because only I got the heart. Just to be honest with y'all. Now, I say heart. Daddy got heart. Y'all say Gizmo just woke up. Y'all, the daddy's puppy. Yes, puppy. What? Puppy, what are you talking about? You learn every time you learn a new word, you want to continue to say it. Here, you want sauce? Here, you want some sauce? You don't want sauce? Precious, what do you want? Okay. Okay, I just asked you, did you want it? Can you really say thank you? Next time? Okay. Next time. So y'all, what we gonna do, y'all? We're gonna get the Gizmo's breakfast. We're gonna start getting this thing together. What is Gizmo eating this morning? It's Saturday, y'all. So real simple. Brandon, this is what this channel is about, Brandon. It's for you. It's for you. Black men like you. I'm a very serious man. I'm very serious about my purpose. I don't run from it. And I'll let the chips fall where they may. I don't hedge no bets. I don't. I'm all in on what I'm in on, and we'll see what happens. Don't matter to me either way. I'm gonna do what my creator told me to do. Man, don't tell me nothing, and I mean nothing. Shout out to the chat. Let's see what we got going on here. Shout out Brandon, like that. Shout out to, all right, that. Hey, Miss Elaine, how you doing, Miss Elaine? Thank you so much for being in here. Hey, Miss Elaine, she 18 months. Bless Daddy's baby. Bless Daddy baby's heart. Bless everything she do. Bless Daddy's baby. Yes, I'm cooking for you, precious. Cooking. Cook. Did you sleep? Did you sleep good, Pumpkin? Did you have a good night? You have some good dreams? Did you? What else did you think about ways to make Daddy happy? Okay. Do you think you should give Daddy more kisses? Can we start with one? Maybe just a little something on the cheek, please. Elaine, I stay getting curved. Shout out to the chat. Yes, precious. You upset? What do you want, Pumpkin? I'm trying to make you breakfast, baby. Pumpkin, you can't have that. Okay, here. You want this? Okay. Say thank you. Thank you. Okay, you can say it later. Y'all know what's funny? I can always say she know the F-U-C-K word and she know the O-S-H-I-T. She know that just fine. See, what did you say? Don't say that. I heard that. That's not nice. Nice? Yeah, it's not nice, Pumpkin. It's not ladylike. Don't be cussing like mine. Don't be cussing like mine. Shout out to the chat. Let me see, y'all. What am I? Dog it, y'all. Where's the? I can't ever find nothing when I need it. This makes me so upset. Ah. Man, this damn broom. I get so mad. Brother Brandon, where you from? Everybody in the chat, let the beast know where you from. Shout out to cities, man. Shout out to Miss Tori. Hey, Miss Tori. Appreciate you so much for being in here. Thank you so much, Miss Tori. Yeah, Brandon, she be cussing. Yeah, you know, I know I spelt it, that she knew what it meant, but she don't know thank you. Ain't that something? It's a thankless job, black man, but we do the job nonetheless. Never look for accolades, black man. They ain't coming. But to hear you mean. If you look for people to lift you up, you're gonna be waiting. And don't take it personal neither. I always say this, Brandon, my daughter is not mine. My daughter is not mine. I hear you say it all the time. My job is to raise her, you know what I mean, and then give her to a man who has been vetted and who qualifies. That is my job. She does not belong to me. I got a job to do. And when the sun sets on my time, it's another man's time. Because the sun shall set on my time. My job is to protect her. That's why I just can't know any man have her. I don't know any man get my daughter. You got to qualify. You got to qualify, Mark. So the question is, do you qualify? Because she'll be ready. That's the question. Yes, Tinker Butt. We'll wash the face here. Let's wash the hands. Get the hands ready for some food. Food? Yes. See, get them talking about food. Are you hungry? Would you like a nice breakfast? Can Daddy have a test before we begin things? Okay, all right. You see how she do me, Tori? You see how she do me? Angie, see how she played? It's a cold world, Brother Brandon. It's a cold world for a black man, bro. Cold world, bro. It's a cold world. It's a cold world, bro. Yeah, it's cold world. Let's see here, everybody. We're looking good this morning. Hopefully everybody had proper rest. And everybody is in a great and productive mood. And you know what I mean, looking forward to what happens for the day and the prospects for the future. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully everybody's 2026 is turning out favorably. And that really matters to a beast. Yes, precious. Yes. So y'all, we getting this breakfast going, y'all. We got Gizmo gonna get pancakes and eggs. Hopefully she eats the eggs. She hasn't been really too interested in eggs recently. Hopefully that's not something that stays consistent. Yes, baby. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. How can I help you? I need a whisk, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? One of them little whisk. I need a whisk. A whisk. We come back to the chat so y'all don't be cussing me out. Shout out to Here for the Tea. Hey, Miss Here for the Tea. Hey, Miss Here for the Tea. Good to see you again. Appreciate Miss Here for the Tea for being in here. Miss Here for the Tea. The beast has awakened. Yes, indeed. Appreciate Miss Tori. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Is your new year starting off in the way that you would have hoped? Black men, we gotta get these principles down, man. You gotta begin to live by a set of principles. So many of you black men talking about money. Don't nobody care nothing about your money in America. Your money don't mean nothing. When you don't have access in a seat at the table, what good is your money? You shouldn't be chasing money. You should be chasing power, chasing your purpose. Power. Those men chase power. They don't care nothing about money. Stop listening to these cornballs who talk about money. I got money. Yeah, but you got no power. You got no access. You have no influence. That's the key. The ability to put your people in position. That's what you want. That's what you should covet. But you talk like a mark. And that's why you ain't got nothing. You talk like a mark. You talk like your mama. You talk like your weak daddy. You go along to get along. Also don't go along to get along with nothing. Stop. Thank you. No, you don't use the other side. No. Precious. We don't put things, we don't just do that. Unacceptable. I play for keeps. I play to win. What you playing for? Black man, what drives you? What push you? Let me see. Grand Rising. Okay, what's up, professional victim? Somebody new in the chat? This is for all the new people. The beast has awakened. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so much here for the tea. I would love to interview you. Who, me? Here for the tea? Yeah. Hit me up in the email me. Vice correct. Shout out to Shonda. Shonda, what's going on, Shonda? Oh wow. You wanna know something, Shonda? One of my first girls, I never what was her? She stayed on Sussex for my grandma. When my grandma stayed on Sussex, my grandma, Auntie Carol, she stayed in, there was a 2-family flat. Her name was Shonda Hill. I had such a crush on Shonda. Yes, indeed. Ooh, Shonda used to. I wanted to be Shonda's boyfriend. I think she was like, I was like maybe 8 and she was like 10 or something like that. I had such a crush on Shonda. Shout out to Shonda. 9 or something like that. I was young. Appreciate you, Shonda, for being in here. Shonda, this for you. The beast has awakened. Gizmo, say hi to Miss Shonda. I'm working on it, Pumpkin. You're getting your breakfast together. Yeah, definitely email me here for the tea. For sure. It's not an issue. It's definitely not an issue. That can definitely be put together if you would like to do that. Yes, baby. Here, you ready? Here, you want some cheese in your omelet? You want a little cheese? Okay, just a little bit? Okay, ready? Put just a little cheese, okay? Yes. Yes. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Get you some honey. Mm-hmm. Want some honey for your pancake? Yeah, pancakes. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. That's right. All right. I agree. Okay. Are you proud of Daddy? Okay. Do you love your father? Mm-hmm. Okay. Is Daddy doing a good job? Okay. You'll get back to me on that? Okay. Yes, baby. pancakes cool down just a little bit, y'all. This is what the pancakes look like. Here, Tinker Butt. Got a little pancakes with some honey on them, some butter. Let's see. All praise to the Creator. May we gracious, humble, and thankful. So be it. Yes. Here, come here, baby. Give me that so we don't. Okay. All right. Here, because it's a little sticky. Yes. Let's put that on you. Okay, baby. Okay. Here, let's try. Here, let's use a fork, Pumpkin. Here, you don't eat. You're gonna be lady. You eat like. Yeah, lady. Okay. Not your hands, Pumpkin. Your fork. Your fork. Fork. Fork, Pumpkin. Oh, okay. Well, we'll keep working on that. Shout out to, let's see, the girl. Shout out to Tea. So many people ain't interviewed already. Yeah, I don't have no problem. Yeah, I definitely will. Yeah, if she's interested, yeah. I'll answer any questions that I can. So, just let me know. Be interested. Sure. Let's see here. You need a faster access? You don't want to use the fork, Pumpkin? Fork. Yes. You could try it. You could try it. Poke. Here, let's try this. Yeah. Come here. Okay, here. I'm sorry. Yay! Here, let Daddy help you a little bit. I'm just going to help you. Listen to me. Just watch. Okay. All right, you got it. Y'all, you got to pick your battles. As parents already know. I don't have to tell no real parent that you pick your battles. Gizmo want to do her thing. I'm going to let her do her thing. She'll let me know, y'all, when she desires my help. Pickle, what you mean? Yeah, Gizmo. She's not even listening. We get Gizmo credit for anything. You got some eggs. Here, let's try that. Don't forget the eggs, Pumpkin. You can eat a little bit at a time. Let's Pink Rose Hearts. Yeah, Gizmo, like Gizmo did something. Gizmo get credit for anything. Tell her use that fork, Pink Rose. Shout out to the most supportive chat on YouTube. Nobody got more support than the Awesome and the Gizmo. That is facts. We may be a small community over here, as I say, but y'all, you ain't gonna tell me we ain't strong. And we only getting stronger. That's the crazy part. We're only getting stronger over here, y'all. Beast of a Man and his pup, people are really resonating with the message, And they really appreciate it. Gizmo, eat your eggs, Pumpkin. Here. No. Why? Why? Pumpkin, you used to eat eggs. Egg. Can you try them? Okay. I heard that. Don't say that. Huh? Don't say that. Pumpkin? Mark. Where's these bad words at? You cannot talk like that, Pumpkin. Not ladylike. She's just moving the eggs, y'all, from one thing to another. Hopefully, everybody under the sound of my voice is looking forward to a productive and great day. She's not learning the words from me. Thank you very much. I'll be watching them shows. Y'all. Great. I really like these. I really enjoy these quiet mornings, everybody. But it's just, you have the ability to kind of reflect and take things one step at a time. I think a man should always develop appreciation. A man should always develop appreciation. Appreciate y'all for getting likes up. I cannot appreciate that. I cannot appreciate that more. Did Sean leave mine? Has he? Sean, you still in here? You still texting? Is he gone? Shout out to Miss Angela. Shout out to Pink Rose. Speaking of things you wouldn't want a child to say, years ago when my oldest daughter started kindergarten, my husband accidentally said in front of her that her teacher didn't seem to right. I like your husband. That's funny. That sounds like something somebody I know would say. Shout out to my dog Lusky. Lusky, what a dooski. Lusky, what a dooski. Shout out to Lusky. Yes, Precious. What, Precious, don't talk with your mouth full, baby. Yeah. That's not ladylike. I heard that. Is that the cup? Oh, you said cup. Now that sound like an F. That sound like it was started with F. Don't talk like that. Pumpkin, not with your mouth full. Shout out to Lusky, man. Lusky, man, I had to get this thing in, man. I had to address some things in a real way, man. And a lot of times, man, everybody can't go where you want to go. And that's all right, man. You got to be willing to let them go. And that's important as a man. That's important as a man to remember your purpose, man. And you don't let nothing and nobody stand in the way of that. They gotta be in line with that, or they not. Shout out to mine, of course. Yeah, that's why I say he wasn't really about the business of what we do over here. Here, cup. You don't want the cup? You sure? Okay. Yes, ma'am. You got it. You got it. Shout out to Angela. She said, this is one of my most priceless times as a parent's life. And the child's like, oh, right here, the feeding part. Then my daughter told her teacher what my husband said. I'm sure that was a very interesting day. You just need something. She don't want nothing, Miss Angela. Have water, she don't want that, ladies. She don't want that. Oh, mama, look bad as hell. Yeah, James, she's something else, man. She's definitely something else. She's definitely inquisitive, man. She's definitely a challenge. Yeah, appreciate you, James, for being here. You were here with a beast of a man. Yes, precious. Here you go. You don't want no. You want to buy? Okay, you rather have a buy? Okay. Not really bad, James. Mischievous. You know what I'm saying? She a girl. You familiar with my channel, man? You familiar with what's over here? Yeah. If you're not, this channel is created for the self-esteem and masculinity of black men so that where they may be great. I push masculine principles over here. What it looks like to be a black man in America. Raising a girl, right? I want my story told because it's my purpose and my destiny to help the black man that I can. And that's what I'm about. That's something you can get behind. You're going to love this channel. Ain't no quick fold or break in me. That's that. Want to buy? You say thank you? You don't have to say thank you? Okay, I get it. I understand that too. Yes. Y'all, please do, as my lovely supportive moderators ask. Miss Maya goes through a lot to be here. So it's Pink Rose ladies. Ladies work late night shifts, and they still come in to support. They are as loyal a supporters as a man can have. I don't consider nobody no fan. Awesome ain't got no fans. Awesome have supporters. I don't even like that word. I reject it. Words matter over here. Hey, let's see. Pink Roll, what's the word I hate more than any word? Let's see what's the word I hate more than any word? Just see who knows. I just want to see what y'all. What are the words? What are the words Awesome hates? Just let's do that. Let's I'm really interested to see what the chat says. What are the words I hate? Pumpkin, you could have drunk out of the cup. Hey, Be Quell. I feel partner. Thank you. Partner, all everything. Shout out to the chat. My dog Tank in here. Yeah. Okay, Pumpkin. Drinking too fast. Are you doing that fake cough? You doing that puppy cough? Cough. You done? Mm-hmm. Well, that's yeah. Shout out to the chat. Tank. One time for you, Tank. A beast has awakened. That's all facts. Pink Rose, they've been listening. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Thank you, Pink Rose. Shout out to Fru. Hey, Fru, how you doing? The lovely Fru's in here. Cody Roach. Okay, so I can do it tomorrow, but I would love if you want to come over here. If you want to, come on. Cody, who you talking to? Okay, who you talking to? Cody, you want to talk to somebody in chat. Shout out to Cody. Shout out to Big Quail. It's just live for kids. Well, Big Quail, I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, say, yeah. This really, Big Quail my channel is really about the masculinity and self-esteem of black men. That's really what it's about. And what it looks like to be a father in America, black men. So, you know, I would say it's something you should watch with your son, if you have one. I would say that. But overall, probably not. You done, Precious? I'm done. Yeah. Okay. Let's wipe your hands. Let's clean what? Shout out to Miss Angie. Hey, Miss Angie. Is Cody trolling? Y'all, is Cody talking to somebody? Shout out to Big Well. Yeah. Well, I guess I really, that's another thing that I really hate as a single parent. She has me, right? She's my daughter. I guess I mean, the single parent, I don't know. So I don't know why that irks me so much, y'all. I still have not yet tied that down. I have to get back to that. However, Big Quail, not to be dismissive of your question, she has me, you know what I mean, and you know, we have the chat, you know what I mean. This has become our surrogate family, you know what I mean. And I'm glad you think it's positive. Yes, man, I'm really serious about what I push, because I've often said this, y'all. If who's gonna protect her? Because at some point in time, y'all, the sun's gonna set on me. So what are y'all teaching y'all sons? Because she's gonna need them. Yes, Precious. Men protect women, and if you're running from that, you're not a man, and I don't want you being a part of this. Yes, Precious. If that's not a duty and a responsibility that you're looking forward to, then you derelicting your duties. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious. There you go, Precious. Okay. The women that are under your leadership and in compliance are the women you should be crashing out about. If you ain't willing to crash out about your women, then you ain't no man. You don't get no respect. Nobody respects a man who ain't willing to crash out. Nah, I ain't talking about these single independent. You single and independent, then good luck. However, the ones that are those sorts of women, absolutely deserve all of the respect. And it's your duty as a man to protect your women. Anybody say anything that's simple about that, you're not no man. And nothing being a simp about protecting a woman that depends and looks to you for strength and God. What type of, hey, listen, man, dig this here, man. Listen, dig this here, man. Because you don't want to be a man, don't tell nobody else not to be one. I don't care if you're a tough guy, you under my voice, you better get you a stick. You better get you a tool. I mean that. If a woman not safe and she not covered by you, then the very act of sex is submission. She has to open her legs. She's submitting to you. She's submitting to you. And you won't protect her? Man, get your soft ass up out my face, man. Soft ass nigga. Shout out to Cody. Yeah, don't that matter to me, Cody. I do things the way I decide. I dictate this. And my mods are supportive of me. So if it's not something that you like, scram. I think you're a mark anyway. I don't care how many people come or go. I'm a man. Shout out to Big Quail. If you crash out, hope your woman have bail money and back plan for a lawyer too. Well, Big Quail, that's part of being a man, right? That you take precautions. And I'm saying, you know what I mean? You know, that you should always be willing to be a man under all circumstances. You should never be ducking an opportunity to be a man for a woman who is in compliance with your plan. I'm not saying any woman. I'm saying the woman, your wife. The woman who looks to you for respect, the woman who looks to you for protection. That's what I'm saying. Not just any woman. When I'm saying crash out, y'all, obviously, that's the definition we use. But however, you do what is necessary. Let me say that. To make sure your woman feels safe under your leadership. It's just as simple. I would never want my daughter to be with. I'm not going to tell these black women something I wouldn't tell my own daughter. I'm not going to do it. I wouldn't be who I am. I'll be a phone. And there's one thing also I'm not. It is a phony. Hey, Cody, get your soft ass on, man. I don't kiss nobody's ass, Mark. I'm a beast, all right? Let me explain to you something. I don't do this for super chats. I do it because it's my destiny. It's my purpose. I'm a warrior. I'm not you. You hiding behind an icon. You got a stupid handle. Get up out of my chat. I don't need you, nor do I want anybody who thinks they can come over here. Listen, man, I'm a man. You don't like that? Scram. You're a complainer. Get up off my chat. Shout out to Queen. Hey, Queen, how you doing, sister? Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Shout out to Spiritual. What? Gizmo. Where is she at, y'all? Hold on. Gizmo. Yeah, stop it. Thank you. You bought Daddy's book? Book. Come on. Come on, Tinkerbell. Charge Spiritual. Come on. Hey, Fu, I don't know why somebody didn't come over here and tell me. Listen, as if something, Tinkerbell, stop it. As if somebody think that you can come over here and tell me how to move. Because, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm not moved by that. I'm not moved by likes and views and super chats. And that don't move me. I'm moved by doing what my creator told me to do. He gave me direction. He gave me purpose. And my people will lift me up as they see fit. That's that. Care nothing about what you throw up, lame. You can't bribe me. I ain't for sale, Mark. Man, get y'all soft ass out my channel, man. If this not something you own, this not something you want to be a part of, scram. Any man that don't want to be a man, that's not looking forward to the process of it, you got to look forward to the pain. It is going to be hard. It is thankless. So what? Soft ass. Let's fuck up out of my face. Get that mark up out of here, Mai. Shout out to Spiritual. I already greeted you. Shout out to Gizmo. Get out of the kitchen. Right now, Pumpkin. Get your tail out of the kitchen. Come here, what you got? Come here, what you got, Pumpkin? Let Daddy see what you did. What did you do? What did you got? What? Pumpkin, you don't have anything. You bought a receipt. You didn't do nothing. But you didn't do nothing special, Pumpkin. It's not special. You just bought Daddy a receipt. Hey. You want credit? You want credit for this too? It's a receipt. Receipt? You did? What? There's nothing on it, baby. Okay. You infatuated with it? Okay. You want to keep it? Shout out to keep hanging this one. Yeah. Mark up out of here, man. Nobody playing no games, these marks. Man, I'm a beast over here. I'm not one of these cowards. I ain't for sale. That's why you only had this many people in line. Lame, I only care if I got one. Ask the people that's been in here. Ask Maya and Pink Rose and Ediva and Destiny and Angela. I ain't never cared if it was one in here. God made me. God don't make no junk. I'm not you, Marks. I ain't for sale. Man, if you don't do this, you're gonna lose subscribers. Get your bitch ass off my dick, you hoe ass nigga. Don't whisper. Did y'all hear her? You better stop it. Avis, what's up? What's up, Avis? Appreciate you so much, Avis Pryor. Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for being here with a beast of a man and his puppy. Avis, you must be new. I never saw you previously because I would recognize Tinkum, but don't you step on that. Stop it. Avis, shout out to you. A little something for you, Avis. You went here with a beast of a man. A beast has awakened. Shout out to you, Avis. Shout out to Spirit Coach. Spirit Coach in here. Somebody new. Shout out to Richard. Okay, Richard. Okay, we got new people in the chat. Thank a little everyone. Y'all know I'm behind in the chat. Y'all, I hate this. What one of Mark's talking junk? Tank. Shout out to Dundra. Dundrell, what's going on? Is that a sister? I don't know. I want to make sure I get that name correctly. Kamisha. Hello, Miss Kamisha. Miss Kamisha Brooks is in here. Want to happy Sabbath to all. Shout out to Miguel Diaz. Okay. Y'all, we got a bunch of new people in the chat. Y'all, I'm so behind in the chat. Y'all, I apologize. I'm terrible with this stuff, y'all. I really know how to do it. Shout out to Big Quail. I'm glad you entertained Big Quail, but the principles are real. I mean that. How they come across, yeah. But it's a bit of an entertainment factor. But I tell you, it's all me. I ain't putting on. Shout out to Miss Angie. Hey, Miss Kathy Travis. Let me see. Oh man, I was behind in the chat. Let me see. Or Dracula, Cherry Palmer's and old Dracula. Yeah, big. I'm like a beast, Miss Cherry. Let me give everybody one good roar. Because everybody knew. A beast has awakened. Shout out to Cherry. Hello to you all. Cherry, what you do? I walked into the room like this. I'm freaking cute. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank everybody so much. But Cherry's a good name. That's facts, Tank. It is. My name is Cheryl. Not Cheryl. Okay. I got an aunt named Cheryl. My mother's sister name is Cheryl. Cheryl Palmer. Blessing to you all. Yes, indeed. I want to appreciate y'all so much. Yes. Hey, Tank, they'll have to get used to it. You're saying, Tank, they knew. And I appreciate everybody. Shout out to my young dog, Tank. You know what I'm saying? A young warrior of a man, a young beast in training. He's going to be great. I see great things for you. I'm keeping my eye on you. I got my eye on you, dog. Believe that. Shout out to Miss Phillips. I'm new. Oh, hello, Miss Phillips. Gee, where's we rocking this morning? Miss Phillips, well, let's greet you because you didn't get one. Good. Roar. A little something for you, Miss Phillips. You get a bigger one when I see you more. Shout out to Miss Phyllis. What is the subject? It's a great question, Miss Phyllis. Give me them keys. You lost the keys last time. She had the keys, y'all. Give me the keys. Where did you find these? Don't touch the keys, Pumpkin. Oh. Miss Phyllis, basically, the issue, this channel was created with the Gizmo, give me that. Thank you. With the intention to uplift the masculinity and mindset of black men so that they may be great. And I tell my stories of pain and sacrifice. Also what it looks like to be a black man in America with a daughter. And it's just she and I. So I tell what that looks like in a real way. So that is to give you, Tinker Butt. She just ate breakfast. She's a very, very rambunctious pup. She don't listen like she should. Hi to the people. Pumpkin. People are looking all across the world. She don't listen. Gizmo, say hi to the people. Say hi. Can you say hi? Stop scooping. She scoop. She don't listen. Yeah. So this is my daughter, Gizmo, and I try to keep her in control, but it's always a fight. Shout out to Miss Mary Drexler. Why would you say that, Miss Mary Drexler? Whose daughter is she? You think I have someone else's daughter? Is that what you think, Miss Mary? You think I have somebody else's daughter? Because if that's the case, you need to look at my channel. I got over 679 videos. And I wouldn't have went through what I went through if she wasn't my daughter. Believe that. Shout out to Miss Angie. I raised 3 kings on my own. Shout out to Miss Angie. Miss Angie, I want to make something very clear. This is not a badge of honor. We do what we have to do. However, I was not looking forward to this. And I'm looking for a wife. I'm in the market for a wife. I do not wish to prove anything to the world that I can do something alone. There's a woman that's going to have to come and teach feminine principles. Daddy can talk about them, but I cannot teach my daughter what to do when her cycle comes. I have no idea how to smooth my dress out. Gizmos, stop. I eat with my hands. I sit with my legs open. I drink out the jugs. I pee standing up. I knock stuff over. I'm very clumsy and brutish. I know how to fight. I know how to destroy things. I know how to break things. I'm good at that. I have no idea what it is to be a woman. None whatsoever. And so so I'm a very, very extremely masculine man. And so those principles will absolutely, the feminine principles will absolutely be passed to my daughter. He's a card. That's facts, Tank. We play the cards that were dealt. She tweeted that daddy. Yes, she is, Miss Milagros. Yes, she is. Did I, Tank? When? You came home when all the work was done. He came home when all the work was done. Who your husband? Miss Angie? Shout out to Miss Angie. You see, you need to get your ass off the phone and tame your child. Well, that's funny. Well, you have your right to your opinion, Miss Drexler, and that's okay. Are you overweight? Do you have a man? My assumption is you probably are on both accounts, and you probably have never seen what real masculinity looks like. All right, my daughter's very well behaved for an 18-month-old. So if you can learn something, you can get behind the channel and support it, that's fine. If I was white, you would love it, probably. So nobody cares what you think. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares what a silly broad thinks. Shout out to a female Mark, that is facts. Do you ever want, no, you answer my question first. Where's your man? You came over here. Yeah, you came over here. And I have several women that like me. Believe that. The question is making sure I pick the right one. I don't have any woman currently, no. That lives with me, no. Because I'm with my daughter and here I am. Shout out to Hood. Hood Don. Yeah, Hood Don. I gotta tell it like it is, Hood Don. I don't play no games. Shout out to Hood Don. I like that name. I'm a beast of a man over here, Hood Don. Hood Don said he does have a woman. You think my woman is done for being with me? Why would you say that, Hood Don? What is wrong with me, in your opinion? Please do say so. Shout out to no pictures posted for me. Of course, Ma, there never is. Because she's not pretty to look at. Pretty women post pictures. Pretty women post pictures. Unattractive women sit behind, or trolls sit behind a keyboard. Why? Let me see. Shout out. Why you in need? Looking for a wife? If you ever need some help? Shout out to Malay Rose. Appreciate you so much. You see my email is in my description on my YouTube. Make sure you email me. Appreciate you. Shout out GT. GT, that's my dog. GT in here. GT, I already know. I ain't got the. GT, this only for you. Every nigga is a star. Shout out to GT. Appreciate you so much, my dog GT. Ain't seen you in a minute. Appreciate you so much. Let me see. Good boy to me. That's why the girl mama left your ass. Okay, baby. Well, hey, well, if that's what you think, baby, that's okay. But guess what? I'm here. And this is what masculinity look like, baby. This what take a good long look at it. Look at it. This is what a man look like, baby. He sit back, got his coffee cup, got his undershirt on, because I don't like the word white beater. Tank, I never liked the word white beater for these. I never did. You sit back, hey Mary, get your fat ass up and go make me something to eat. That's how I talk to you, Mary. Get your fat plump ass. Uh-oh. You'll take tinkle? Careful. That's what I'll tell you. That's what I tell you. That's what I'll tell you. Shout out to, hey, let's go. Hey, that's their job. Shout out to OG. OG, what's going on? Haters go. Oh yeah, haters. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. You're not popular unless you got them. If you ain't got no smoke, you ain't got no motion. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to OG. Shout out to OG. A beast of a man has awakened. Good, I have a brown dog. Yeah. And y'all notice, listen, here's the thing, OG. I get a very, very feminine woman over here. I get very, very feminine woman. And I get a very, very soft feminine woman over here. And I get a young man who's either masculine or appreciates the principles and is trying to delve more off into it. That's really all I get. You know what I'm saying? A woman who's had a father in her life, or a woman who's had a husband. I don't get hood rats, baby mamas, people, you know what I mean, that hate black men. They'll come over and troll for a minute, but they really get on. Yeah. Shout out to Did Mary take that nigga somewhere else. Go dig him. Hey, grandma. Or your sick family member. Shout out to Kid. And Kid said what he said. Shout out to Kid. Appreciate you so much, Kid. Somebody new in the chat. Y'all make sure you hit the like and subscribe. It's my moderator's act. Shout out to Kid. Kid, appreciate you so much. Hood Don. The Hood Don. Baby, because why would I be on here from my business page? Well, I don't have to prove to a man I never consider. Hood Don. So you're a woman? You're a woman with the name Hood Don? No. That's not Hood. The Hood. That's not really attractive, baby. Hood dog. Just missing that. Yeah, baby. That's not ladylike, baby. No man wants to be with a woman named Hood Don. Baby, you like me, don't you? Be honest with me. If I walked into you, baby, you saw a man like me walking by, you'd be interested. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. You would say, man, who is this guy? With all this charisma, showmanship, and pizzazz, with all this masculine energy coming off of him, who changed the temperature in the room. Who is this guy? See them hearts? That you putting them hearts in there? You like me, baby. That's all right. I hope you're a woman. I hope you ain't one of these funny black men. We don't like no funny black man. You know and y'all been Fred Sanford with shout out to my dog Red Fox. Shout out to GT. We teaching masculine principles over here. We're working with the people that are willing to work with us. Hey, listen, that's okay. I'm not the leader. I'm the spokesperson. I'm just the spokesman. You know what I'm saying? Everything needs somebody to say the things that they either A, don't have the ability to say, or B, that they just not interested in saying. I'm him. I'm what go thumping tonight. You hear that knock? That's destiny. Yeah, I talked to her, GT. Yeah, you talk. You hear our beast talk? You hear that, puppy? She don't want you or the baby. Oh, are you speaking for her, huh? Mary, so you want me to, huh? Wow. I know, Gizmo. I was thinking the same thing. Right? Yeah. Don, is it? Oh, 100%. Oh, 100%. She's a size 22. Yeah. Yeah, she's a size 22. She's bigger than all our dogs. Not even close. Yeah, why your pictures ain't up there, hood, Don? I'm married. Yeah, they always married, Mai. Hey, Mai, they always married, ain't they? Mai. The virtuous one was married. Who else was married? We had somebody else in here. Mai knows these things better than me because she's the moderator extraordinaire. Her mind is as sharp as an eagle's. I question that. They're always married. That's always the thing, Tank. They never don't have a man. Isn't that something? Tank, I never discussed this with you. This is for you, Lusky and GT in the back. One of the things, y'all, these pictures I really wanted to discuss. These are from my favorite movies, right? The Godfather taught me something. He said, stop, take him, stop. It's Michael Corleone, y'all, when he was in fault. And one of the things, hey, I don't like no puppy who got her own plans. Ever since you started walking, it's been a problem. Okay, well, go on then. Get off me then, puppy. Don't go far. I heard that. Don't use that language. Anyway, chat. Michael Corleone, it was something very important that he taught me. And I'll never forget it. And as I think about these things, y'all, they really, I realize how much they've been able to shape me and who I truly came to be. And I used to apply these principles, y'all, especially once I got out and I really hit back in the streets. It's very important for a man to realize everybody who is an ally is not on your side. I had to come to terms with that. And I want the black men in my chat to remember that. Just because somebody is an ally does not mean that they're on your side. You have to truly, truly be able to use good judgment. Right? That's very important. One of Michael Corleone's best attributes in this movie was his ability to keep his thoughts secret, to not let people know his plans. It's very important. Other gentlemen, y'all know, as Muhammad Ali, I believe one of the greatest men that ever lived. Not just for his accomplishments in the ring, but outside and what he had to face. And in this particular photo, y'all, he's training for his fights, his second fight against Joe Frazier. And he said, I hated every minute of training, but I said to myself, suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. So I suffer now to live my life, because this internet is undefeated. And at some point in time, there's some young black man that's gonna come along. He's gonna come across these videos and he's gonna be responsible for shaping the world. This is Conan, y'all. Conan the Barbarian. His god was Crom. And he submitted only to his god. He was a warrior. He was forged in fire, in pain. And this is what came out. A man who didn't cry and complain, but he looked to create and become king by his own hand. Shaw, favorite movie, The Predator, who reminds me to always hunt, to stay on the attack. I give you Black Man that. Ain't no Scarface up here. Black men fell for the trick. Black men fell for that movie and thought that it was something great. Scarface murdered his best friend. Scarface was a drug addict, and he was shot down. Michael Corleone died of a heart attack, and he was rich. This is the movie Black men should have been watching. Shout out to Tank. We all know that's not true. Hood Down, oh God, gotta make your day by sucking up. Boy, Hood Down, you are not married. There's no way you are married. No way. Because there's no way a man would tolerate that. There's no way another man, if you were my woman and you were on the internet talking to people you did not know, I'd say, why are you not in there doing something productive for me? Shouldn't you be doing something around this house? Shouldn't you be doing something to make my life better? What are you doing on the internet talking to these men? Yeah, you definitely don't have a man. If you're married, your man is not a man. If you're married to a clown. I'm just being honest with you. Shout out to Elaine. Good daddy. Well done, sir. Keep up the good work. What days are you on? Find you very. Shout out to Miss Elaine. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. I'm basically on every day. I'm not particularly sure. A lot of times it kind of comes to me and I'll just come with a topic. The creator will put a topic in my head and then I'll go with it. So I'm never really particularly sure what. Gizmo, come here. Come on, sit still. Come on, you want to Gizmo, say hi to Miss Elaine. Hi. Okay. We appreciate you so much, Miss Elaine. I'm glad you find me interesting. I appreciate you. Hopefully you'll become a part of our small family. We have a very, very small family over here, but we're building. And we appreciate the support, and we appreciate the people that don't support too. I appreciate it all. That's the difference between me and a lot of these other marks. They don't get it. A true king governs everything in circumference, positive and negative. Remember, I taught y'all that, Black men. Don't pick and choose the parts that you like and then run from the parts that you don't. Embrace it all. Because all of it shapes a man, and all of it is to be appreciated for what it is, not for what you want it to be. Remember these principles, and you're gonna be great. Remember these principles. Don't be upset. You're going to have people who you can never please all of the people. Never. Never. People will always try to come up with a way to discredit you or try to, demean you or try to destroy you. That is for them to do. While they work about your demise, you just do what your creator told you to do and go about your day with conviction. Shout out to Miss Milagros. Exactly. A lot of women cannot understand what a good man looks like. Shout out to Milagros, smart woman here. Thank you very much. Shout out to, guys, you should leave. So let me see. Shout out to Peace. Peace checking somebody. I think he's talking to, what's her face? He's right. He's here laughing at you. He's here laughing at y'all too. I don't believe that, Hood Don. I don't believe that. I really don't believe that. But that's okay. You live in your own, you sure are over here for a woman who does not find another man interesting. Isn't that something? Isn't that something, chat? Does anybody, I'm just a guy with a GED. I'm not really that smart. However, I would ask myself, if I were your husband, if I was there, what are you even paying another man attention like that for? Why are you under the sound of his voice when you should be under my instruction? You see how that go? Your man, it is 10:30 in the morning Eastern time. You should be under your man's tutelage. You should be making your man some breakfast or just have y'all should be on the way to a walk on the trail. After you fed your man, right? You brought him the things that he needed, right? You fed him, and now y'all decide, you know what, baby, let's go out. Let's go out Saturday. Let's go for a walk. Let's go hit the trail. Let's go hit some of these hills or something like that. Let's walk around the neighborhood, right? Let me do something that I can exercise some of this fat off. Because I think you a big one. I think you weigh more than me. I'm about I'm about 210. I think you got me beat. I'm about 205, 210. I think you got me beat. And I think you about 5'3". Shout out to Mr. Legos. He could have read from responsibility state. He stood better than man and raised me. Thank you so much, Mr. Legos. That is something that people are. See, that's the thing. I never. That's something that people will never ever truly really recognize. What they'll say is, "Oh, he did what he was supposed to do anyway," but yet you will never give me credit for it and say, "Well, he didn't have to do that because he could have just walked away from her. Everybody else did, right? It was nothing for me to do it as well." And y'all, I was very successful and lucrative in my business. Well, you know what, y'all, I was very good at what I did. Very good and getting better. I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I had given up gambling. So I wasn't even gambling anymore. So I was on a mission, right? I was as determined as I am right now. So that's what they would never do, millennials. They would never truly acknowledge a black man in a real way. A lot of these people, they can never, because if I were white, these very people would say the opposite. They would say, "Look at this white man. He's better than black men. Look at him taking care of this this little girl on his own, trying his best to make it in a world and a system that is totally designed to get. Y'all just don't want to see that white man win. Y'all just hate on him." That's what they would say. That's exactly what they would say. But they would never truly acknowledge it. And that's fine. I'm just telling you the truth. Shout out to men. I don't need to appear attractive. Yeah, there we go. I know. Shout out to Miss Angie. Hey, Miss Angie. No, F that I would not. Okay. The dog is the spouse of Hood Don. That's facts. Hood Don likes it. 100%. Let me see. Shout out to Desmond. I would like it. You would like who, Desmond? You probably talking about. You would like who, Desmond? Shout out to Desmond. Somebody new in the chat. Y'all know I'm bagged up, man. My friend Red. The haters will never understand what your platform is about. They need to just stay quiet. No, they can't do that, Mr. Milagros, because that just ain't in them. But I appreciate you so much, Miss Rebecca. Are you drinking coffee? Hey, Miss Rebecca. Yes, it was some coffee in there. Yes, it was. It was. I had my water early, and I'm gonna drink some more. Shout out to Milagros, ladies, instead of trying to get with him, learn from. Shout out to Miss Milagros. Miss Milagros, smart woman in here. You need a Don Corleone. Shout out. You want to know something, Tank? That Vito Corleone. You talking about Vito? That, because you got to remember, the Don is the term for Godfather. That is the Don Corleone. I think you mean Vito, his father. That one was hard. Yeah, that was off the Godfather one. Yeah, but him standing in this, him right here being transparent or being very thoughtful in this chair at this particular moment when everything was falling down against him, very important for me to remember. Shout out to Lusky, my dog. I gotta rewatch the Godfather movies. I have it. Yeah, hey Lusky, please do. Please do. They're very long, but trust and believe you me, there's so many life lessons to be learned in those movies. Pay attention to them. Take your time. Sit down and start from part one. And once you start, you will always have to rewatch it because there's certain things that you're just gonna miss because it's a lot going on. I know the movie's front was and backwards. Shout out to Godfather. It's a gold. That's fact. That's my favorite GT. Shout out to Tank. That's okay, Doc. Yeah, that's okay. That's all right, Tank. And lessons can be learned from an ally also. Yes, indeed. Lessons can be learned. Lessons can be learned from your enemies. We can always learn. However, I just want everybody to understand, just because somebody is an ally does not mean they're on your side. That's very, very important. Y'all may be on the same team, but that does not mean black men, that person is on your side. That person, you know what I'm saying, has your best interest at heart. Shout out to Desmond, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to my man Desmond. Shout out to Legman. Who else thinks weed from the store is deactivated? I don't smoke Legman, and I push that black men shouldn't. I believe it's very detrimental for the black community, black men specifically. You know what I'm saying? You're losing so much. You're losing finances. You're losing your ability to cognitive think and reason. You're becoming dependent upon these things. Black men are needing these things to sleep. You're needing them to eat. You're needing them to function. And it's funny, the same thing that they said. Yeah, every time she hears the word eat, y'all, she gets, you already eat, pumpkin. You already ate. Eat? No, you already did that. That was breakfast. And so, excuse me, y'all. No, no, no. So you're needing these things. No, no. So it's very important that you black men understand how detrimental these things are to you. And also they use these things against you in the court of law because they say that it's legal. However, when they pull you over and they smell it, they say, oh, you're driving under the influence. And then they didn't use that as a prerequisite to pull you out of your car and then do whatever they want to do with you anyway. You see how they playing you from both sides? You're losing all around. Get that weed up, black man. Get that weed up, dog. Or if you think that it's truly necessary, you better just you better get off this new stuff. Go to the stuff that they were smoking about 20, 30 years ago. Just the straight backwoods. Anything else you need to that, you're playing yourself. Shout out to Tank. That's Conan. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Conan. Oh, yeah, that's facts, Lusky. Blade's a great one, Desmond. Blade is a great one. I have a Scarface. I have a Scarface. Excuse me. I have a Scarface poster. Tank, take it down. You don't want to be Scarface. Scarface is not the guy. So we don't promote yours over here. Shout out to mine. You absolute mine is 100% right. I have a scar on my face after I got stabbed. Do you? Okay. Okay, so that's what it represents to you. I get that. Shout out to Queen. Shout out to Queen. She said hi. Sorry, I just had lost my signal. Come back. Thank you so much for being in the back in the chat. Essential Rose. Shit, so beautiful. Thank you so much, Miss Rebecca. Champ is so beyond. That's facts. Thank you, sir. Let me see. Welcome to Code. Where am I at, y'all? Stacy Cruz. Hey, Miss Stacy Cruz. Appreciate you so much. Miss Stacy, you in here with a beast of a man and his pup. Miss Stacy. Beast has awakened. The hood down still talking, huh? With your husband? And with your husband, huh? With your husband right there, huh? I'm sure. Awesome. She may just have big mom. Yeah, that's what they call it. Shout out to Miss Angie Shore. Didn't have to. Shout out to Rebecca. You are the best person in the world. The good days. Thank you so much, Miss Rebecca. I don't know how much I take that, but I do accept it graciously. I do my best. Shout out to Get Fashion Therapy. Hey, Miss Get Fashion Therapy. Hey, everybody. Let me see. Shout out to Desmond Cobb. Stop making fun of big girls, please. A small woman can't handle a big man like you. You love black men. No. I listen. No, I'm talking about her because I think she's fat. And I'm always I'm always talk about them if they got it coming. Because there's no reason for a woman to be overweight unless she has issues. Other than that, you control what goes in your body. So that's that. I don't play them games over here. We get it. We get it right. We don't make excuses over here. Desmond. Shout out to him, man. Preach it's the truth. People stop being negative, start being positive. Thank you so much, Mr. Legos. It's very kind of you. I'm very gracious. My son's in the hospital right now. Hopefully he gets out, Miss Rebecca, and he is stronger and better than ever. Everybody keep Miss Rebecca's son. Please put his name in the chat so we can make sure we acknowledge him properly. You want to make it. Let me see. Good things come to good people. Desmond, that's what they say. However, my homeboy told me years ago, he said, the meat shall inherit the earth, but they won't keep it. Nice guys finish last. This is about winning. Beyond being nice, Desmond, this is not a nice guy channel. I don't tell black men to turn the other cheek. I don't tell black men to sit back and allow people to continue to suck up their resources and not take the opportunities that are in front of them. I don't tell them that. It's not intelligent, and I only tell black men what is intelligent. Thanks. I'm a girl. Okay, but you got a name like Desmond. Oh, okay, Desmond. Desmond could be a female's name. That's actually pretty for a girl. Okay. I apologize, Miss Desmond. Thank you so much. Thank you for your corrections. Prayers God to you and your son back in time. Yes, indeed. Shout out to love Dracula, scary movies, not good ghost stories. Miss Desmond, there's a good one. Have you seen the new what's the word, y'all? I just saw it on the thing. Y'all, it's the haunting, not the haunting, it's where the two people, the mother and the wife, the husband and the wife team. I can't think of it, y'all. Let me see. Shout out to Pink Rose. Pink Rose always supporting the chat. Pink Rose is always supporting and always pushing the chat forward. Could not do this without her and they make this thing 100% possible. Make gives them reasonable, articulable suspicion. Great word, Tank. Thank you for putting that word in there. Shit, man, people love to say weed carbon. That doesn't matter if you're driving. That's facts. It's mine. It's 100%. 100%. They have their minds made up. That's facts. You will absolutely go to jail. You will absolutely go to jail, and they will impound your car, and then they're going to give you a ticket, right? And then you have to go to court. Y'all got to keep in mind, all of this benefits the system, right? So now you had to pay to get your car out. You got to go to court. You got to get a fine. You got to get a lawyer. You see what I'm saying? All because get off the weed. Let me see. He's telling you to be smart. Yes, I am, Miss Desmond. Yes, I am. That's facts. I am telling black men to be smart in life. She needs to watch the Mac and get in line. Get it together, GT. Oh yeah, the Mac will get you in line. That's for sure. Shout out to Real Talk Setter. That's a beautiful. Thank you so much, Real Talk Setter. I appreciate you so much. I will give you a growl, but she's comfortable with the fangs. So I'm gonna give you this. Appreciate you so much for being in here. How far am I behind in the chat, y'all? Let me see. Shout out Desmond. You like strong men? Well, you definitely in the right place. That's for sure. The Conjuring. Thank you, GT. Thank you, GT. Queen's nap time? No, it's only 10:40. She woke up not too long ago. Shout out to Mrs. Divine. Are you talking about a couple that came on the internet? No. I was talking. It was The Conjuring. That's right, Mr. Divine. That's more. It's a new one. Okay, Grand Rise. Okay, I'm caught up, y'all. Finally. Well, okay. Thank y'all so much. Whew. Y'all, sometimes y'all, I have to get very more comfortable with this, and so as I do it more, you know what I'm saying, I'll get better at it. Y'all have to bear with me, y'all. This thing is very, very new. It's very, very raw, and so you know, a lot of times, y'all, I'm just coming on here to really give this stuff out in the real way. The things that I recognize is important. Shout out to Edova. I saw she wanted to see 50 likes. Thank you so much, Edova. I appreciate that. We do this, y'all, because we believe in it. You know what I'm saying? And if this content you can get behind it. If it's not something that interests you, then that's all right as well. Like we don't want anybody who does not believe in these principles in a real way. We don't want fake support. This is why, y'all, I'm so honest and transparent, because I want to make sure that people know exactly what they're getting when they come over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to make sure people understand exactly the type of man I am, and exactly what I'm made of, and exactly what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So therefore, then you can then make the decision whether or not it's something that you can support. If it's not something that you can support, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm a beast of a man over here, and I don't run from no masculine principles. I don't talk no woman talk over here. Shout out to Miss Rebecca. My son's in the car accident. My condolences, Miss Rebecca. Is he going to make it? I know, Gizmo. I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Is it touch and go, or is he in a position where he's gonna where he's gonna pull through? Oh, Creator, take this time out to watch over Miss Rebecca's son. I give you all the praise, and I give everything to you. I only submit to you. So be it. Definitely subscribe. Thank you so much, Real Talk Sister. Appreciate the vibes here. Thank you so much, Real Talk Sister. We definitely appreciate you. Hope to see you again. That's for sure. It means a lot to us. That's for sure. Yeah. We appreciate the genuine support. Like I said, we're not gonna be for everybody, y'all. Everybody is not. I'm trying to draw a line in the sand. It's very important for me. It's very important for me, y'all, to draw a line in the sand. I want it 100% known exactly where I stand on. So that way there's no differentiating. We can always differentiate my message from another. That's why I'm let me make sure I try to always be very, very clear, very concise with the message, and you know what I'm saying, very straightforward. So that way nobody is ever to be misunderstood. I thank everybody for being here this morning, y'all. I'm gonna spend some time with the Gizmo. I've been here for a couple hours with y'all, I believe. Every time I get on here, at least 2 hours, I think. And so I appreciate y'all, everybody. So new fan. Shout out to Desmond. Desmond, I would like you to be a supporter. Awesome don't like the word fan. Fan is short for fanatic. Awesome don't like that. You know what I'm saying? But your support means the world to my daughter and I, and we appreciate you so much. And we appreciate the people who come over here We appreciate people who taking their time out of their day to come over here and to hear this message of strength and guts and masculinity and hang out with my daughter and I. Y'all are the true MVPs of this thing. I'm just the spokesman. All right, you know what I'm saying? I just do my part. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it is. I'm crying right now. She said you crying. Don't cry, baby. He gonna make it. Always, champ. As usual, Tank. Thank you so much. Shout out to Curly. Continue to have a blessed December. Thank you so much. Shout out to Tank. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody for being in here with a beast of a man. Y'all know what time it is now. You know what time. You know who it is. Y'all try to act like I'm trying to grab something she don't got no business. Gizmo, say see you later. Gizmo, no, give me that. Get your hands off it. Oh God, y'all see. You don't tell me no. Shout out to everybody. Y'all know who it is. You know what time it is. I said, you know what time it is. Don't be a mark. Next time.